Okay, and we're live. Right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody that's watching us live, or if you're watching the replay. Thank you for giving your time to watch this session. My name is Faida, and this is my husband, Money. Professionally, I work as a teacher, and Money is a senior project manager for an IT company. But by passion, we are helping people to build a life of freedom. And how we're doing that is by helping people to start their own online digital business.
Right. We are also proud CEO. Okay. So we are
Yes.
Veda and Money Digital Deal. That's a brand. Yeah, of course. Go on.
Okay. Right. Thank you for introducing our brand, Money. So today we are joined by a couple of people from our business. We've got lots of various people. We've got a couple of nurses, a doctor, and from Ireland and from the UK and from the Isle of Man. So you're going to hear from all of these people just little bits about how this business works. And if you're somebody, if you're a parent or you're a professional and you're thinking about starting a business but you don't know where to start, this session is definitely going to be important for you, and it's going to give you all the information that you need to get you started. So what we do is basically, you might want to call it attraction marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, but it all comes under the umbrella of marketing. So, as business owners, what we do is we're just promoting this business on social media. But when it comes to attraction marketing, people don't really understand what that means. So I'm going to go to our first person who's going to introduce herself. Sarasi, thank you for joining the session. If you just want to give a little intro about yourself, and then just let us know what is attraction marketing and what do we actually do on a daily basis.
Okay, thank you, Veda and Mani. Thank you so much for the invitation. And hi, all. My name is Sarsi. I live in UK, so I'm originally from Sri Lanka. I'm working as a research nurse in UK, and I've been living in UK nearly 7 years now. And I have a little bit of background of me. I have 5-year-old son, nearly 5 years old. So he's the main reason why I started this digital business. So what it called attraction marketing. When it comes to marketing, there's a lot of marketing components. Some do only affiliate marketing, some do only digital marketing. But in our business, we have all three components together. That's the beauty of this business, because we have attraction marketing, we have affiliate marketing, as well as we have digital marketing. So social media marketing. So what we basically do is, like Veda said, we attract people who are like-minded. So for me, in my case, I wanted to change my life. I wanted to give a better life for my son, and I won't be able to do it with my nursing salary. I was basically living paycheck to paycheck. So I wanted to have a change. That's why I was given this opportunity. I was shown this opportunity. And people who are like me, who want to change their life, who want to have a better life for their family, for their parents back in their countries. I have my parents back in Sri Lanka. I need to look after them as well. So people who are like-minded like me, we are showing this opportunity to them through social media marketing. That's what basically what we market. And then we are marketing the business opportunity. People who want to start a business but doesn't know how to do what to do. Again, in my case, I'm doing nursing for 20 plus years, and I have done nothing on, even back in my school, I didn't do commerce. I didn't do anything related to business, anything. So when it comes to starting a business, all my questions are, how do I find the right platform? How do I find the right people to help me? How do I do this? How do I market? In this business, we have everything together like business in a box. So we are promoting that business opportunity for like-minded people and attract them to do this business. What we do day to day is very simple things, because what we have to do every day is the same thing. Once you're new, it might be a bit difficult and overwhelming, but once you get used to it, it's a very simple thing, because you just have to promote yourself. Like we say, branding, we are branding ourselves in our social media platforms. Like for me, I'm basically doing it in Facebook. So I'm branding myself, I'm marketing myself, my lifestyle to people who are like minded like me, and then promoting the business opportunity. And once you get inquiries, you have to kind of like talk to them just like any other business. You just have to promote the business. You just have to talk to the person. Like if you're in a clothes shop, if someone come to buy a t-shirt, you have to, sell the t-shirt. You have to tell how good the material is, how the prices, discounts, blah blah blah. So you have to basically talk and sell the t-shirt. Just like that, we need to talk and kind of like promote the business opportunity. But you are getting all the training about how to talk to people, how to run the business. Everything is there. And again, we have to do our email management. So these are basic things which we have to do every day. And then once you get used to these things, it's the same thing doing every day. So it will be quicker to do in the long run. You'll get used to do it quicker than spending a lot of time. That's my takeaway, Veda.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
perfect, Sarsi. Do you want to add anything to that
No,
one?
I mean, for all the viewers to be clarified, basically we are affiliating with multiple companies, and then we are just using their proven system and learning the platform.
Yeah.
Just to add on to that, but thank you much. Pretty much you have covered, Sarasi. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, and I think currently you're doing on Facebook, but there are other platforms which people can pick and choose. There are other 7 social media platforms where you'll be trained on, and you'll have a dedicated mentor and coach as well. That's it. Thank you very much, Sarasi.
Yeah, so we can go to the next question. So one of the common questions that we do get asked when people come into this, they always say, so is there an investment to start this business? So I'm going to give this question to Seema. Seema, thank you for joining our session today. If you just want to give a short intro about yourself, and then feel free to answer the question.
Thank you, Veda and Mani. Firstly, I like to say namaste to everyone, and thank you, Mani and Veda, organizing this live. So lots of people inquiry us. So people who's watching us or who going to watch us replay, they have a knowledge about what is the business, investment, and other questions. So thank you so much for doing that. So as Veda said, my name is Seema and I'm living in Ireland. I'm also an immigrant here, living 19 years, and my roots are from north part of India. And I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 2 teenager boys, and I'm also a professional as well in a health sector, more than 15 years. And also I'm doing this business last 3 years. So like Sarsi said, her reason is her son. Definitely, we all have a very strong why. So my why is once we have one incident happen where my husband lost his income source, and then we realize doesn't matter how good job you are doing or how high pay scale you are getting, anything can happen. So that's, I want to cover up for that in future. So that's why I come on this road, to search something. And that's why my journey started. And definitely I am health sector worker, so I know how to look after the patient, but I don't know how to do the online business. But definitely we get everything, business in a box. So we get everything, as Sarsi said, training, everything. But I want to cover the topic about the investment, because lots of people, they saw us on the social platform, they saw our page, they saw our lives, and they relate because we share our life as well, our journey as well. So people relate with us. And who doesn't love extra income? Everybody want extra income, especially where is the flexibility. So everybody comes and get inquiry. But the people, find people who really serious on this business platform, they took a step, and that's a difficult step, I can say, paying USD 149, because lots of we got inquiries and people talk many questions. But once it comes the investment, people just vanish. People get scared, people get nervous, people maybe think maybe they are scammers, all those things. And maybe people can have a bad past history, like, they have experience go through. So we can't blame them. I totally agree with that. But definitely you can see all the people here, they are all a real people. They are not like, start this business, everything is perfect. We all learn and we reach so far this journey. So I will come back on the point on USD 149. Lots of people, what my experience is, people are asking why we need to pay that, why not you can explain that. So I want to tell you, once you pay the USD 149, you're going to get an email where you're going to get pre-coaching video, and that pre-coaching video is a 2-hour pre-coaching videos. So when I pay that, we got a email and then there is a password, and you are the person who going to look that password. You have to put that password in that, and then your pre-coaching video will be unlocked, and then you can see that. So in that all pre-coaching video, you're going to see what companies we are involved in that, because these companies are more than 15 years running this business in the globe. And then after that, you're going to see what is the different strategies in that. You're going to see what is the compensation plan in that, and like every details you're going to see in this business. You can watch that many times, as much as you can, because every person have a different mindset, different understanding, different view to see the compensation plan. Like depends on how you want to affiliate with the company. That's totally your choice, because every person need is different. Like suppose I came in this business to just earn some extra income that can cover my kitchen in, like, all the expenses. But the reach of this business is a very big, and earning scales are like unlimited. Like, as you are growing, as you are earning, you're going to earn like 3, 4, 5 figure. So investment is the most important part. Why? Because you're going to decide it, which strategies, which plan, which compensation plan you want to pick, and you want to start with that, because every person have a finances are different. So only USD 149 is not only the investment. After that, there is another investment, but it's totally up to you how you going to affiliate it that. Because people, if they will not take that seriously, if you will not take that step, you don't know what is the business and what is we are doing and which company we are affiliating. So I highly recommend everyone, whoever comes and who are really serious, who really want to earn something extra along with your full-time job, with your house responsibilities. So I always say you should pay that USD 149. So that's my short and answer. Mani and Veda, over to you. Thanks.
Thank you, Seema. So the only thing is, I just want to add that 149 is fully refundable. And one more thing, from my experience, when I watched the pre-coaching video, I was in the driver's seat. I was in the decision-making seat whether I want to proceed with the business or not. So, and then there's a full visibility as well. As Seema said, there's on the pre-coaching video, we get a full visibility of the business. So yeah, thank you very much, Seema, for covering that. And so my next question will be to Irene, who is from Nottingham, UK. So Irene, how quickly people can earn from this business? This is a very common question people will ask. Okay, can I earn this business from 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 year? So what was your experience, and how would your answer will be for that?
Thank you very much, Mani and Veda, for inviting me. So my name is Irene, to everybody who's watching us at this time. I'm a mother of 3, and my oldest is 19 and my youngest is 5. I'm a qualified nurse. I've been practicing for close to 10 years now, and I've been in the UK for close to 30 years. So this business came as a great opportunity. With me being a mother of 3, I had to reduce my hours, because the age difference might sound great because I have an adult child, but she's not here. So I've got all the responsibilities myself. So I had to go part-time. And when this opportunity presented itself, I couldn't just let it go, because I thought, I have the time. I have something that can change me, because all the time that I have, nothing comes to you unless you make a change yourself. yes, I may have been home and able to look after my children, but as we know, if you don't put in the hours, there's no returns. Yes, my children are privileged that I'm there, but at the same time, we all know these times things are very difficult. So I found this opportunity something that could improve the quality of my family livelihood. So coming back to the question, it very much dependent. My honest answer is that every individual is going to tackle this very differently. Some people get returns within the first weeks, but one thing to bear in mind is there is training. And a lot of us who are here, we have our professions, we have our family responsibilities, and this is something that we're working on in our spare time. So it's all very much dependent on how much time you're investing, because you have to do the training for you to know how to use your platforms. So we do have quite a number of them to do your social media, advertising, whatever you have to do to get this going. So there is that aspect to get started first. I've seen people, like I said, who've made it quite quickly and they can make it within a couple of days. But for most people, it can take weeks, it can take months. This is a long-term investment. This is something that you don't come in expecting to have returns in 2 weeks or in a month. This is something that we tell everybody, you have to put in the time, you have to show consistency. And for me, the biggest thing is not just watching training, but it's actually being able to apply it, because it's not a get rich quick thing, but it does work as you stay consistent. So yeah, you can start earning as soon as you start, but as long as you're willing to learn and take the action. That is my sweet answer to that. So every individual is going to have a different experience to this. But one thing I have to say is everybody will have reached, like any other business, there are bumps here and there. So don't expect that you have returns all the time, but consistency is what works. Everybody will go through difficult times, but just stay the course and you will get the returns. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very precise. Thank you very
Perfect
much,
answer.
Irene.
Thank you. I know a lot of people come in and they think, well, if I start the business, I'm going to start earning, can I start earning within the first couple of weeks, the first week? The thing is, anything, anywhere anybody tells you that, yes, you can earn your money, you don't need to do anything, just sit back, just invest some money and you're going to get it all back. That's where the real scam lies. Because if there's anything, there's no such thing as, free in this life. Right? And there's no such thing as if you don't do any hard work, you're going to get anything back. Anything that's offered very quickly, I think that's something that is not going to be trustworthy. Here, we're telling you, yes, you still need to work hard. You need to put in your time. You need to be consistent. But it's something that you can learn. I mean, Irene is a nurse. She didn't just pass her degree and say, yes, I'm a nurse now. No, she had to go through the training. She had to practice, do all the practical things. And that's where her skills, she grew her skills, right? You improved your skills. Same thing when you're coming into this business. Most of us came in with no experience, so this is something that we have to learn, and with time you will get there. But it's just coming in with that mindset that this is like for the long run, as Irene said. So yes, success.
To be honest, social media is a massive ocean. I mean, when I started, I because I was from the IT background, right, and from the technical side, I thought, oh, it might be easy piece of cake for me. But when I come in, it's a different world, to be honest. It was not easy, but it's a learning. I really enjoy the learning. And for me, before we start earning, we need to understand the business is what it's all about and what it entails, and whether we can learn the skills as quick as possible.
Yeah,
and that's going to pay you off.
The sooner you learn, obviously you will start earning the money, because you'll understand how to make the business work for you. That's all it is, basically.
Most importantly, consistency. Irene was saying consistency. So consistency is very, very important, and you need to show off every single day. 15 minutes, yes, fine. 10 minutes, yes. But if you don't consistency, then lost. All right. Thank you very much, Irene. And I'm just going to ask my next question to Amit. And thank you, Amit, for joining us today. So The pretty common questions people ask: do we need any social media presence to start this business?
Hi, Vida and Mani. Thank you for inviting me on this platform. My name is Amit. I'm originally from Mauritius, living in Ireland for the last 17 years. Quite a long time. I feel like it's just like I came here last year. At 17 long years. Married, I have a 9-year-old daughter, and by profession, I'm a clerk in the public service. So this social media presence is something like I initially thought when I came to this business opportunity, because I was a kind of an introvert person. I was not much present on social media. I didn't have like thousands of followers, or I've not been following people. So my concern was, will I be able to do this digital business, because it's social media attraction marketing. So how will I be able to do that? So first of all, what you have is a very amazing training platform where we'll teach everybody how to come on social media. So social media, it can be on Facebook, it can be on YouTube, it can be on WhatsApp, it can be on TikTok, it can even come on LinkedIn now. So these kind of skills are expanding every year. So we get this training, and it's a simple step-by-step training where you will learn how to grow yourself to be on social media. And besides, you will have a coach and mentor who will help you, guide you to be successful. We also have a global community who also help everybody needs. If they need help, they get the help. But social media is something like, we do social media in our life every day. Even I was not more present on social media. I was watching videos on TikTok hours at night. Sometimes it can be 3 in the morning. So that's also social media. We don't differentiate it with social media just because we are doing or running our own business, but we also use social media every day. We are sending pictures, we are uploading pictures. That's social media, but that's maybe more personal. But this is more business related, but still the same social media. But here in this digital business, you will get this training to how to use that small skill which you have by scrolling on a phone on social media to make it more productive for you, to make some extra earnings for yourself, for your family, or for your future. So you get the training on the platform and the support to do this social media. And when you do the social media, you come on social media like we are coming here on a live. So we show people that we are real people. We are not scammers or hiding behind the curtain. So that's give people the confidence and the trust that these are real people, and I may be able to connect with them because it's not AI or some fake pictures you see somewhere. It's not so real people. You can see our name, our country we are operating from, our phone number, our website, so you can connect. So this is social media. We are coming with a proof as we are real people, not fake one. So, and you don't need hundreds or thousands of followers, because when you do your social media training, when you start doing this digital business, people will be attracted to you, will be following you. And maybe when you do that, we do ads on social media, people get connected to our ads, and that's how you grow followers. So those followers are like real people trusting you because they see you as a person, a real person, a genuine person, that they connect with you. Nowadays, you can see on social media, you can get a lot of requests, friend requests. When you check those friend requests, people only open their Facebook account maybe 1 week ago, or maybe some 2 or 3 years or so, 0 followers. So these kind of things, it's like more likely scam. But that's how we teach people that how to differentiate this also on social media. So you don't need to be a social media expert also, because with the training, you will become expert when you show consistently, you learn this training, and you understand how to use this for to make it more productive and make extra earning, or you want to secure your future or your children's future. So my takeaway is that if you start a new job, if you go somewhere, you don't know much. If you get the induction, you learn, and gradually you will settle in. same you go to do a course, you don't know much about the course, but you have this trust that I will learn and I will be successful. So this social media is the same. You come with a trust that you will get the training and learning and you will be successful. Nothing is big or small, nothing is difficult or too hard. It just, you need to have the mindset that yes, I can do that. And that social media is here, present everywhere. Even my daughter is on the phone sometimes and she's on YouTube watching videos and this, but she's also using social media. But that's social media. I saw people on the bus, they are watching some clips or doing stuff, but people playing games on social media now. So this is all social media. So social media is everywhere. It's just how you want to see it and how you want to apply it in your daily life. You want to just scroll and like other people's clips or videos, or you want to make it productive for you to make some extra earning. That's from me. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Yeah, thank you, Amit. Like you said, nobody's here that you see started off being kind of aware of how to be on social media or being confident to be on social media. It's all a skill that we all learned. So there's no saying that you can't do it. It's just your mind telling you that you won't be able to do it because maybe it's not in your comfort zone, you're not used to it. But if you have the willingness to learn and you want to try something new, yes, social media isn't necessarily something to be afraid of.
Yeah.
It's just about how you use it, as Amit said. As long as you use it in a more productive way, it's going to give you something in return, right? So that's what it is.
I still remember 2 years ago, my first question to Veda, this is on social media, can we do this? That was, I didn't forget, forget about the investment, nothing. Is on social media, no, this is not something for us.
Yeah, to be honest, most people are introverts. They just want to, go and live their life, do their own thing. They don't really want to come and show up to different, people on social media. You prefer to watch other people, but you don't want to be the person being watched, right? And that's totally understandable.
Yeah.
We were exactly the same. All these people here felt exactly the same. But when it comes to changing your life, are you ready to do whatever it takes? That's the most important question here.
Yeah.
Right, that takes me to our last question, actually, is to Dr. Vidya. Now, I know so many people, when they look at this opportunity, the first thing they say is, well, I'm so busy. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do this business. So we do have lots of different professionals who take advantage of this platform and they start their own business, right? So as a busy doctor, Dr. Vidya, how do you manage this business along with your job as a busy doctor?
Vidya, you're on mute. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Veda and Mani, and hello to all my lovely friends. I'm meeting you all after some time. A very good evening, warm evening from the Isle of Man here. I'll just briefly introduce myself. My name is Vidya. I'm a gynecologist by profession, trained in Hyderabad, India. I'm a Tamilian. I was in Middle East for some time, and now I'm here in the Isle of Man. I live here with my family, and I've started this business around a year, a little more than a year now. And so far so good. So coming to your question, Veda, life is busy for everyone. Whatever job we are doing, you don't have to be just a doctor or a nurse or whatever we are, even homemakers, we are all quite busy. There's enough and more on our plates. But the first thing is, like the intention to bring about a change, the thought that we need to do something more for ourselves, our family, and our future generations. So when we have our intention set right, we will find the time, whichever way we can. And honestly speaking, this business does take some time, but it's not like a massive amount of time. And that is the whole advantage of this platform, that it is such a flexible thing that you can do it in small pockets of time, whenever you can. Many a times I have some queries when I'm sleeping in the night, when I wake up, when I'm just in the kitchen making my coffee, I answer. In between my clinic time, in between patients, when I have small pockets of time during my lunch hour, sometimes when I go to pick up my child or drop him off, whatever small pockets of time we get, we make use of that time. Like, for example, today, to join this meeting, obviously this meeting is also a part of a business. I just came back from work. I hardly
I finished work, I picked up my child from his activity, and I just requested Veda Mani, please start because I am going to be 5 minutes late. But that is the beauty of the platform, that it is so flexible, that you can do it at your own pace, at your own time. And finding about time is just being a little bit more intentional about doing what you need to do. So on a day-to-day basis, around 30 to 40 minutes or 1 hour, if we can spend a little bit more on weekends when you have a little bit more time, or on your time off, work off time, well and good. But if not, 30 to 45 minutes is what it takes. It can be in smaller pockets of time, and a little bit like half an hour if you can sit after your day-to-day course. That's all it takes time. The other thing is, there are days when there's actually a lot in our platter. There could be days when it is really very overwhelming, and we might not be as we do keep saying consistency is the crux, and we need to show up every day, we need to do our bits. But there could be a couple of days when you might just not be able to do it, like practically speaking. But that's okay. Just come back, find out the time whenever at the earliest you can. Come back and get back into that mode, and that is what will help. So yeah, I also work in shifts. I work in 12-hour shifts. I have my night duties, I have my domestic responsibilities, but still I think it is about setting the intentions and finding that time intentionally in your small pockets of time with whatever is available. That is what all of us use here. It's not only me as a doctor. Every profession is challenging, every work has its own demands, and we are all like homemakers along with being in whatever job we are. So yeah, it is quite doable. So not finding time is more like an excuse, because we all waste so much time on social media. Even otherwise, we all watch. I remember days when I would just sit and finish off like entire series of Netflix shows, more so Amazon shows from India. Like sit night after night, and the fourth night go back to work very tired. um, so it is just about saying ourselves that yes, I need to do this, give this task, I need to reply to my inquiries, I need to check my emails, I need to create my daily post, I need to join such meetings, I need to do my training. So just compartmentalize your activities, keep a checklist of what all this business needs in terms of activity, of time, and then spread it over your week, and just keep doing whatever you can, and it'll happen. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vidya. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, when we love something, right, we will do whatever it takes. No excuse. I think you guys will agree with that. I mean, it's example like a kid, like a small baby. So like we can't say, oh, I have work today. I am busy for 17 hours. I can't feed you, right? So business is like your baby. You need to feed it correctly so that it slowly grows up.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the difference is that, like Dr. Vidya said, there's no like targets to meet, or something has to be done by this time or by this date. It's flexible around your lifestyle. It's there. The training is there. You do it when and wherever you can. But it can work around your lifestyle. But yeah, it depends on how much you prioritize it and put some time aside to do it. That's all it is.
Exactly.
So it's definitely something that anybody can do. It's just about you having that mindset and the willingness to do it. That's all it is.
Exactly. I mean,
like unlike in a job where we have like set tasks, we know that this is my job. I have to punch in at this time, punch out at that time. Do whatever it takes to finish my job, even if you sit a bit extra and finish off your work and come. But because this is our business, and we have to take ownership and be, as I said, be very intentional about it, and put that side aside for it. Otherwise it can slip off very easily. That is what I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vidya, for your time and answering that question. And this will be my final question to Sarasi. Because many people think, business, is everything is all green, is all successful. But it's not like a straight road. There will be always ups and downs in the business. I just want to ask you a question, Sarasi. There will be some low moments, right? Everyone will have the low moments. What do you do to get back on track when you're really on a low mode?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mani, for that question. So basically, because I'm a nurse, I'll come with this example first. You all see an ECG, right? We are all familiar with the ECG. It's ups and downs. What happens if it's a straight line? It's the same thing, isn't it? Life is always ups and downs. It's a normal thing because we are things happen in life, and it will affect our mindset as well. It's the same thing to me. So when I'm down, or while I'm doing the business, when I'm down, I do some things to get myself boosted into quite a good energy level so that I can keep going. And the beauty of this business is it's not only business, it's not only money. You get a lot of things because of this business. Because back in the days when I didn't start this business, when I'm down, I will be down. Like when I'm depressed or something, I will maybe cry, maybe sleep whole day, maybe something like that. I will just be on that low mood for a long time. I don't do anything to recover myself. But because of this business has mindset training as well. And we have mindset groups. I know Veda is a very prominent character in our mindset group. So we do, we lift each other up. That's the first thing. So we do lift each other up with our community support. We have a massive supportive community. And then because of this business, I started watching podcasts. I started listening to, there's typical type of music which will instantly boost your mood. We call it 432 hertz, 538 hertz, something like that. Mm-hmm. So I listen to those music, or I listen to something like motivational. Those things are the ones I didn't know previously. I knew some of the podcasts, I knew they're existing, but I never watched a podcast. But these mood lifting music, I've never heard of them. But because of this business, because I'm searching for more and more, and because of the mindset group as well, and the community support, I'm getting lots of material to boost my mindset, as well as we do a lot of things in this business. We do meditation, we do affirmation, like there's lots, you name it, there's lots of things. And of course, I love reading books, but when it comes to reading books before starting the business, I love reading only novels, or only Sherlock Holmes or something like that. But now I'm reading mindset books, I'm reading positivity books, I'm reading personal growth books. I've never used to read these books because they are quite when I read a book, I want to relax. So novel is the best thing. But now I want to learn. So I'm reading all those books because I need to, uplift myself. It's okay to be sad, down for a little bit. It's normal because we need to rest. Sometimes we can't always run. But it's not good to stay in that low mood for the rest of your life. You just have to lift yourself up. You just have to keep motivating yourself. That's why for me, I'm using all those practices, like not all at the same time. I'm using maybe affirmation now, music later, or maybe listening to something, because there's a lot of motivational small videos, some small clips you can watch in YouTube for free. Why not watching them? You just don't have to scroll social media up and down when you're down. Just go and watch a video for a motivational. It might make your life. It might give something meaningful to your life. So those are the things I'm doing, Mani. So actually,
thank you.
Being a nurse is very stressful. Being a boy mom is another stress. And of course, I'm a single mom as well, so it's another stress. On top of that, I'm keeping afloat because of this business, basically, because of the training. My mindset, I was focusing all on the training. So I was kind of like, it gives me a purpose to keep the day going on. And then I'm doing all these practices one by one to keep myself, in a good mood.
That's good. Beautiful, Sarasi. Thank you very much. I mean, what I usually do if I'm really stressed out, Don't stress out like if I feel the business is done, just do nothing do on the business. Just go out and just watch the sky,
Yeah.
whether it's the moon or sun or trees. Just be there for 5 minutes. Get some fresh air or go for a walk. Come in.
Yeah, absolutely. 100% right. Yes.
That's it. And then automatically, I'll say myself, oh, you can do anything. I mean, while I'm out, don't worry about it. You can do it back. Go back, do it. You're a star. You're a hero. You can do it.
Yeah, what I liked what Sarasi said is, this business, it's not just business. It's more than that. It's more than the business, more than the money. What actually keeps me going in the business is our beautiful community, because we're not alone. Unlike other businesses, yes, it's your business, but you're not doing it alone. You have so many people to guide you, to mentor you, to coach you. And if I'm feeling down, I might just call Sarasi and say, Sarasi, you know what, I'm not feeling great, and we'll just have a chat, right?
Exactly.
And that just uplifts my mood.
Yeah.
Or I'll call Dr. Vidya or
Seema. I have called so many times Seema. Seema, come on. I called Seema sometimes, texted sometimes, Yeah, Sarasi, of course, yeah.
So we have each other. So it's not just on you. You have these amazing, wonderful, like-minded people who get where you are, because we're all in the same boat, right? But we all also have that same goal of reaching that time freedom. So we're on the journey together and we help each other. And I think that's the best part about this business. So yes, there'll be ups and downs, but you can do it when you're there as a team. So I think if you're looking into an online business and you're thinking, what can I do? Where can I get started? We have an amazing platform, an amazing community, and it's definitely something that I would recommend for you to look into.
Yeah.
Hopefully this session has given you lots of golden nuggets, lots of information for you to take away from. If you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to any of us and we'll be more than happy to guide you on what you need to do to get started.
Take action, guys. We are so many people here. Veda, Sarasi, Seema, anyone is ready to help you guys to start the business.
Yes.
Amit, Irene, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you for joining our session. And
thank you, everyone. And we'll see you on another live soon.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone. Take care. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.
I'm going to go and sing my Bollywood song because that is what makes me happy, or an Ilayaraja. I will either pick up a 70s, 80s Lata Mangeshkar, Kishore Kumar, or an Ilayaraja and go start humming when I am low, and a cup of chai. That's what keeps me going. Of course, you know who I bother. People here exactly know whom I bother. Either the left-hand corner or the right-hand corner. Sometimes the person in the middle.
Sometimes even I talk to my dog. He will be listening. He'll be just wagging his tail. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. It was a nice session.
My family exactly knows when I am low. There goes mom. She'll be fine in some time. Just leave me alone.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.